India has a very unique advantage. With all the headwinds that we have seen in the Western world, inflation unheard of in terms of the United States, UK, Europe, all these headwinds have taken place in order to create a depression in their economies. India still has a very positive outlook. Positive outlook in terms of growth, which is looking like 6.5%, 7.5% for this particular year. But there have been headwinds. We have a negative position in terms of our energy requirements, which 80% of the petroleum products are imported from the rest of the world. Our exports are definitely hit because the world is moving through a recession, and hence those aspects are definitely coming down. Interest rates have gone up in America, so monies have been pulled out by the FIIs in the Indian stock market and moved them back in the United States of America. However, the positive story is that we have been able to overcome all these situations and have a GDP growth which is there. Our currency has come down, but not by such a great extent as has happened in the case of Europe and other countries, which have seen a huge downward trend vis-a-vis the US dollar. We are not so badly hit. And all in all, we have come out smiling. This positive attitude in terms of the Indian economy is something which will lead our future in a very positive direction. The Prime Minister has committed going towards a $5 trillion economy and now talking about a $7 trillion economy by 2030. All this and more can only happen with a growth story, which is having the advantage of the demographic dividend that we have in terms of population, but also the innate ability in order to expand housing, expand infrastructure, expand agriculture activities, improve the financial strength of our country in terms of inputs, and all the other entrepreneurial actions which have been taken by the central government, the state government, the private sector, and the services sector. All this combined is taking a leap forward in terms of a growth story. So yes, in the short run, we are challenged. Challenged because the entire world is moving through difficult times. We are also unable to take on all those issues for the rest of the world. But certainly for the Indian people, the government and the private sector has been able to surpass that situation and take it forward. So we see, under the great leadership that we have today, to be able to take the country forward in a positive direction and a growth story which is going to be good for each and every Indian today. The future looks great.